everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. So much is going on. Okay? But before we get started, you know what I'm going to ask? Please to make sure you subscribe to this video, you like this video, and most of all, leave a comment. I want to know what's going on. I want to know how you guys feel about each video that I represent and that I present to you guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. All right, guys. We're just gonna get straight to it. This is a segment I want to call breaking down the week. You know, so much has happened in the week, so we just want to kind of break it down, the highlights of everything that has happened in the week. I just want to bring it to you guys' attention. Maybe there's things you already know about, and maybe there's things I'll bring to your enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing we're going to talk about today, I don't know if you guys have heard, because I really don't see it on the news a lot. I'm not sure why. But the first thing I definitely want to shed some light on is there is a war going on in Jerusalem. Did you guys know that? Do you guys care? Do you guys know the significance of Jerusalem? Biblically, do you guys see the connection? Because if there's a war in Jerusalem, that says a lot. Even though wars have been going on forever in Jerusalem, because they have been fighting over the land forever. Okay? This one says theirs, this one says theirs, the Jews says theirs, no, the Palestinians are saying it's theirs. So basically what's going on right now is the Palestinians, they have a Ramadan, that's their holiday that's coming up. And, you know, they're praying and they're being very spiritual about that. So now the Jews who also live there in Jerusalem, they want them out of there. Okay? They want them to leave. Okay? So what they're doing, they're going into their homes, they're going into their apartments, and they are physically taking them out and throwing them out like garbage. Yes, that's the Palestinians. They're getting thrown out of Jerusalem. You understand? So what does this all mean? Huh? What does this mean for Jerusalem? Because there's always been wars in Jerusalem. There's always been wars. But now I feel like it's getting to a level where they don't care no more. They're not listening to the government and they're not listening to the police, because they're doing what they want to do, because they feel the Jews that are there, and that's another thing, the Jews that are there now feels that is their land. They were saying that back in 1950, a contract was gathered together for the Palestinians to live there because they were refugees. So they made a contract back in 1950 for them to live there. Well, now the Jews they have come home. You know what they're saying? The chicken have come home to roost. So now the Jews are there now saying that's their land and that they want them out of there. And they are taking them out of their homes, kicking them out of their apartments, and they want them gone. So guys, that's something you really guys need to look into, because that says a lot about the times we are living in biblically. I hope you guys are reading your Bibles. And it just says a lot about what's going on. So we hope for peace in Jerusalem. We hope that they'll come to some kind of an agreement. But when you talk about the Jews, who are the real Jews and who are the fake Jews? Because something ain't adding up. The crime have to fit the person that does it. If you were a slave, you check your history, it's going to make sense. Like, they were a slave because they went through X, Y, and Z. So the slave fit a certain type of people. So if you're Jewish, there was a crime that went along with Jewish people. So that's just something I want to throw out there. You have to know your history to kind of know who you are, because everybody who say they are not. Okay? So moving along, we hope Jerusalem get it together and they can stop the fighting, okay? So that's that. So another thing that we want to talk about today is, I don't know if you guys heard about it. The Dunkin' Donut Punch Out. You guys heard about it? No? Ooh, let me tell you, child. Well, this young man, he was black. Let's put that out there, okay? He was black. He worked at Dunkin' Donuts. He was 27 years old. Now, put yourself in his position. You're a black young man. You work at Dunkin' Donuts. You're getting up every day, coming to work, doing what you have to do so you can make a living, an honest living for your family, you know? So he's working at Dunkin' Donuts, and now he's doing a drive-through, right? So he's taking the guy's order to, you know, get his food prepared. So now the guy, which is a white older man, okay, he is not happy with his service, okay? So he basically is like, listen, I'm not happy with my service. I'm about to come inside. He's 77 and he's a thug, okay? So, mind you, the guy's 27, all right? So he parked his car in the parking lot. Follow me. Parked his car in the parking lot, goes into the Dunkin' Donut, start calling this young black man a lot of racial slurs. You know, I'm not going to repeat the things that he was saying. I don't need to. You guys know what racial slurs are, right? So he was calling this black young man those names. Can you imagine? You're at work. You're there to make a living for yourself and your family. And here comes the devil. Oh my God. You understand? So he's inside calling this guy all sorts of names. So it's early in the morning. It sounds like it's time for a beatdown. You know, how much can one person take that early in the morning? So the black guy told him, if you keep, he would say, you better not call me that one more time. The guy called him another racial slur. So he was about it. He woke up and he what? Chose violence. So now he comes from around the counter because he's mad. This is the guy who worked at Dunkin' Donuts. He comes from around the counter and punched him out, child. His lights literally went out. He died. Yes, child, he did. Okay? So what did you learn from that story? Order your food and keep it pushing. You try to tell me you gonna make Dunkin' Donuts make you lose your life? Oh, so how would I feel about that if that was me? I'm a black woman, you know? And how would I feel if somebody comes up to me, I'm at work, and this is what they're giving me. This is the energy they're giving me. You know? I don't know if my punch can knock him out, like, you know, kill him, but damn, you would be mad. I don't know how I would react, but I understand how that young man feels with everything that's going on in the world today. You can imagine why he feels that way. Come on. This guy got up and he chose violence. Okay? He chose that clear as day. He chose that. But he's now being charged with manslaughter. And now he's going to have to go to jail. Now he's going to have to go to jail for defending himself. Because he had to defend himself. That guy was a bully. And he was 77 years old. What are you doing? You know, you've lived that long. You should be thankful. Yes, thank you. And keep it moving. Why are you parking? That's a thug. He probably was in a gang in his past life. He probably got flashback and thought, oh, you try to play me? And came in and try to be about that life. And look what happened. The life done said, peace, gots to go. So you have to be careful at Dunkin' Donuts. And please be nice to your waiters and waitresses and your Dunkin' Donut workers. Okay? Yes, so we hope that situation turns out for the best. Well, okay, we just hope it turns. Yeah. All right, guys, moving along. Like I say, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And please share. And please leave comments. I love you guys' comments. I love answering you guys back. I really look forward to that. So the next thing, we're moving along, guys. You're doing good. The next thing I want to talk about is girl code. Whew, I'm big on that. I'm big on girl code. Porsha Williams, as we know her from The Real Housewife of Atlanta, is in the news again. Okay? And every time Portia is in the news, it's never for something uplifting. Remember the last time she was in the news, when they were talking about history and they was talking about the Underground Railroad. She thought they was talking about the Long Island Railroad, the train. She didn't realize Harriet Tubman, where she freed the slave. She said, oh, why didn't they have a conductor on the train? Yeah, that part. So Portia is a little bit off. So, but now she's in the news for something totally different, and it wasn't Black history, but a Black man is involved. Okay. So now she's in the news because reportedly she is engaged to a man who's worth $40 million. That is a lot of money. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that's not a lot of money, but that's who she's engaged to after a month of dating. Mind you, he's still married and he's from Africa. You guessed it. they get married while they're getting married to somebody else. So, yeah. So did Portia break girl code because she knew the man's wife? They weren't friends, but they were around each other. They had a rapport with each other. Her man knows him, and that's actually how Portia met him, through her baby father, Dennis. Remember him? And now he's out the picture, so I guess she's trying to replace Dennis with a higher figure, because it just doesn't seem right. A lot of times people may say, oh, don't bring your man around certain women. And then that woman will look at you and say, oh, you're insecure, girl. If your man loves you, he's not. Let me tell you something. If you throw meat to a dog, he will eat it. Okay? Rough. Okay? So don't talk about, oh, if your man loves you, he will stay with you. If you're starving and you haven't eaten for 4 to 5 days and you see food, you may go steal it. Okay? So don't use that, oh, if your man loves you, he won't cheat on you. Okay? Nobody's perfect. You understand? So if you dangle something in somebody's face, they may be tempted to get it. It's not that a lot of women don't trust their men. They don't trust these females because they're around you. And in actuality, they want what you have. You better get the looking. All right? They want what you have. I promise you that. I promise you that. They want what you have. And these are your friends. These are people you call your friends. And they want your man. They want your lifestyle. They want your house. They want the kind of shoes you wear. And know damn well their feet can't even fit it. And they want your lifestyle and everything else that comes with it. So, woman, I'm going to say this. Be careful who you bring around your man. Period. Okay? And if they want to call you insecure, you be both, the in and the secure. Okay? That's your man. Because nowadays, it's hard to find a decent man. So if you find one with 4 good teeth and half decent breath, and you could clean him up, take him to the dentist, and make him a full man, you got to hold on to that man. I don't care. You understand? So you have to watch who you bring around your man. And Portia did break girl code. Portia is tralalash. That's in Spanish for trash. She tried it. You understand? She knew what she was doing. Portia, I feel like if you're making all that money and housewife, why are you constantly looking for a bigger pocket, a higher payday from these guys? Something ain't adding up correctly. Okay? Something is in the water, and I don't want it. Okay? So, Portia, you tried it, and I wish both parties well, and we're going to move on. Okay? It's a mess. All right, guys. The last thing I want to talk about, everybody can relate to this. Oh, no. 2 more things. One more thing I want to talk about is somebody died. God bless her soul, child. And yeah, how she died that's where I'm going to talk. I want to talk about that. And I'm going to do another show specifically just about that. But I just want to do a little rundown. This is the rundown week. You know what I'm saying? So now this young girl, she died in Missouri, one of them places. And of a butt injection. Yeah. Asked out. So her butt was being injected with silicone, but the kind of silicone that was being injected in her butt was, you know, like when you have the tub, go to Home Depot, right? And if you can like fix it yourself, I'm a type of fixer-upper myself. I could do a lot of things with my hands. So you get it's like a little, it looks like a little bottle, soft, and it has a silicone in it. You open the top and it comes right out, it's white. And you just put it where you want it in the tub. If you have like mildew, you scrape it, you put it, and you plaque it, slip it, slap it, rub it, flip it, rub it down. That's all, okay? And now, that's what was in this young girl's butt. She had a tub in her butt. God. I have to take a break for that. When will you ladies learn? If you want to get a bigger butt and you don't have the proper money to do it, you're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. You're going to have to work out. You're going to have to work out. You're going to have to do your squats. You're going to have to do your horse kicks. Okay? You're going to have to get down to the floor and try to get back up. So if you guys are out here putting silicones in your butt, what do you expect is going to happen? That's a foreign object. So unfortunately, the young lady died. And the lady who did it, she didn't even have a license. She wasn't even licensed to do any kind of butt work. But she got a butt license. Before you do these surgeries on your bodies, if you can't afford it, you shouldn't do it. Period. I don't have nothing against surgeries. I maybe have a little tiny bit against it, but nothing in the grand scheme of things. But what I'm saying to you, if you're going to do it, just make sure you have the proper money, or else, unfortunately, you could lose your life. You know, you could be butt out. You know? And it's just sad that now she has died because of her butt. Oh, my God. Anyway, I want to close with one thing. And the last thing I want to talk about is my girl, Nicki Minaj. Like I say, girls, this is the Rundown Week, and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you guys. So we're talking about Nicki Minaj. You guys know I'm a big Nicki Minaj fan. And I really like her. And she's been away for like 6 months because, you know, she was getting so much backlash. You know, a lot of people were speaking very poorly about her, saying she's washed, she's old, she's done, she's out of here, you know, and they really came down heavy on her. So, you know, they was bigging up other artists and other, you know, upcoming girls, and that's fine. I get it. The girls are coming out, they want to do their thing, but you don't have to throw somebody down to build somebody up. And she was gone for 6 months, and, you know, she was missed. She was missed. So she's back. Better than ever. She had her baby, as you guys know, and she got married to Kenny. I like them together. Despite his past, we all have a past, so don't be quick to judge. Before you throw that stone, look back and check your past and make sure your past is crystal clear, okay? All right, muddy self. So we are happy to know that Nicki Minaj is coming back. And Friday, she's going to have a big announcement. So we'll definitely catch up on that. And we're happy to see her back. She looks great. She looks amazing. She looks like she's ready to work. And she looks like she's ready to take her crown back because nobody seemed to confit it. Okay? Okay. So we are happy for Nicki Minaj. Go, Nicki. All right, guys. That sums it up for me. Please, again, to subscribe to this channel. I thank you so much, and I appreciate you. And have a fabulous day. Again, this is Grace reporting. See you.